This is a job I just finished. I just painted it with regular paint, and I patched the step up. I'm going to show you the difference at the end of the video, what the difference is between paint and Portland, so you get a good idea what's going on. Here's an old step. We're going to...
You know my...
Here's an old step. And we're going to take it off here. This is an old coal chute opening. So that's the step. Here's the whole steps right now, just so you see what's going on. I'm mixing it up with the mortar mix. Adding the water. Filling it in. Now I'm going to place a little form here. Form this up like that. Lock it up. But for the top of it, I'm going to use the regular rapid set. I wet it first. Like I always told you, make sure it's wet. You missed the whole thing. Hit my level. Push it. When you're doing the bigger step, you want to get a concrete edger. That usually makes a little better job. That edger through there. Run that edger there through that. And what I do is I get the trowel and I shove it down there to separate the form, so it comes off easier. See? So now I'm sculpting it.
Wow, that's nice.
So, okay. That's good. Alright, see if I cut it. Get the sponge. So now we're just sponging it off, flattening it out. That's it. And then we're going to go paint it. I'm going to paint these steps, so first thing I'm going to do, get the old stuff off of it like this. Scrape it off, then get the wire brush, get off all the loose stuff. Basically open the can and start painting it. Now you just seen me paint the steps, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can go to a paint store, get a concrete paint, a stucco paint, whatever they recommend. But the next set of steps I'm going to paint with Portland. Portland's a cheap fix, and mortar's no good, but Portland I always use. But see, it colors different, and sometimes you got to go back and repaint it all the time. You could buy a paint like Portland, but when you're doing masonry work, you got to juggle your ideas and what's ever best in your area. So the next job I'm just going to paint it with Portland because it wasn't painted with paint, and I just want it matches cement. Now I got a call here to look at these steps. You see right down in here, it's all broke up here for some reason, and the stone cracked. So first I look for the reason, why is this step cracking? I look up there, there's no rain gutter, and when it snows and it rains, it comes down there and it gets in that cement and busts up. But I'm just going to patch it up. Now here's the steps on a rainy day. You see there's no rain gutters, and the water splashing down on the steps, and it freezes in the winter, and that's what busts them up. So first thing I'm going to do, get this stuff out of the way, see what's going on. Just like I told you before, just like a dentist, get off all the loose stuff. So, as usual, I forgot to bring any forms. It's another one of these patch jobs, so I'm just going to put this in temporary. So this time I'm going to use rapid set mortar mix because it's going to be underneath the stone. And for what I'm doing, it's fine. Mix it up. And it was going to be exposed, I'd use the other type of cement towel, but for this is dandy. So now I'm just going to get my sprayer and wet it. That just helps it stick. And I'm going to just put it in like this. Go up to here. And I'm going to wait. Now I'm taking the board off. There we go. Look at that.
Is that quick dry stuff or what?
Yeah, that's that quick dry stuff. Take the block away. Just like that.
Beautiful.
And now I'm a sculptor. What I need is now I'm going to wet this down, because if you want cement to stick, you got to wet it first. Throw this down here real thin like. Stone back there. I'm going to sponge this off I just used a paintbrush to do this with it. Now, for the most part, we painted everything with Portland, old-time whitewashing we call it. Everything looks the same.